I wish the ring had never come to me. I wish none of this had happened.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. There are other forces at work in this world, Frodo, besides the will of evil. Bilbo was meant to find the ring, in which case you also were meant to have it. And that is an encouraging thought.
Can't believe the weather. I know it's windy. Only clear day we've seen in a while. Can't believe how fast these clouds are blowing by. The way they're forming. Some weird little sprays today too. Not big long chemtrails, but short spurts of some real lighter stuff. You know, it could have been a long contrail, I guess, but I really question a lot of stuff. And I have no doubt in my mind what the modification's going on. We haven't seen the sun for months. We've seen a lot of rain this year. Not that cold. It's supposed to get cold this weekend. I think it's just this killer storm rolling in tonight. You know, you can feel it with the wind and natural energy coming in, but some of this stuff is just... You know, I don't know, but coming to the end of the year 2012, you know, I don't carry religion. I find it's very one-sided and tunnel vision to religion, but I carry a lot of faith and soul and energy. Put a lot of time and energy into my kids and my family around me. I like this type of season, you know, I celebrate it as every consumer does. 3 kids, you know, but I don't celebrate it based on religion, I just celebrate. And I think we like to celebrate this dreary time of year, and it's something that helps us, enlightens our soul of awareness. And I find that's where my faith is, and the energy and love around me, and just life. Something that's very precious, and I think we take for granted. I don't fear death, because I don't fear unknown. So I'm gonna take every moment and put the best energy I can into it. Take effort to just smile. The energy back from it, or a wave, the energy back from it, are very small, subtle things that we all seem to forget. We are under a lot of control, people. Mental, you know, and we're attacked physically, attacked in our lungs, and are just even subtle, killing us softly. And how do you embrace that? Or, you know, it builds anger. Yeah, builds anger. But channel that, and just understand that if you can make a small difference around you, it'll create and build into this big difference, which I believe is what 2012 is coming. I believe in, of course, it's the end of the Mayan calendar, you know, it's a cycle. We're finishing off the Iron Age, and we're hitting the base bottom. And over the next thousands of years, of course it's thousands of years under the Mayan calendar, we're going to create this growth back up to the Iron Age and into the Bronze Age and the Silver Age and the Gold Age. You know? And the only way any of us are ever going to see it if you believe in energy and reincarnation and things like that, which are just can't be explained. You know, but you can explain. There's a lot of things that can't be explained. When you open your mind and your heart and your soul, you just understand that positive energy around you is the key to life. And I hope everybody sees that is the key to life. It's not bringing happiness. You know, I love bringing happiness to my kids with their games and iPods and everything we can think of and what they ask for and what they want. I just, you know, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anything to do with this month. And nobody should be. And nobody should see it as an end. Because, you know, this is building. We're going to get through, you know, it's going to come and go. We're going to wake up 22nd and, you know, we're going to be thinking about Christmas. It's going to come and go. But the new year will come. And these uglies and uglies and uglies that are going on in the world, the theft and just the economy collapse, you know, when that collapses, people, it's going to give us that deep breath in our soul, and the shit that's going to come after it is the scariness. And us Canadians, you know, we like to just go, you know, that's an American problem. It's not an American problem. We've signed off on it. We've been part of America for, you know, since 2005. It was a key moment when we signed into the North American Union. All we did was sign off our rights to our anything, natural reserve, you know, telecommunications. Any country can come in and buy it now. That's the point of this capitalist control. And when do we start taking everything back? When it all crashes around us, and it's going to be hard times. It's going to be redemption to all you people that believe in that. And I believe we're going to have the false prophets and that kind of thing coming. If it's a belief, if you run that belief, then how do you have that belief without religion? You could probably ask me, but it's just, I don't know, follow history. Understand crazy things like the Israel side of things. If you in your soul don't believe in war, then how can you support Israel? And when all that math is down to Israel was never anything before 1948. You know, the Israelite people were pushed out of whatever it was called before Palestine, but where do you support that? And that's just, I don't know, that's religion. That if you support it on a Jewish-based state, then you're supporting it on religion. I support it as a Western domination state of the Rothschild Zionist belief that's going to take over this whole world, which is corporate capitalism. They own everything, and they'll own everything, and if this world keeps plugging along the next 20 years, we are all going to be in a deep control. Down to our lives. They control it with the sprays and the GMO and foods, and they control everything. They control all of that. When you follow it, and you follow the Monsantos of the world, there's, you know, a name just keep popping up, and what the hell is a GMO? And if you actually educate yourself, will not wait for somebody to tell you about it, it's sickening. And it's coming after my kids. And these guys are coming after my children. So I'm going to stand up and fight as an adult. I'm going to stand up and fight for my generation when I have the chance. I'm going to fight with my community. I'm going to join and bring positive people together. And we're going to be the meek that inherits the earth for all the religious, you know, statements, I guess. We are. And that's the embracement that you have to have. Enjoy every day, people. Enjoy every minute. Enjoy your children. Don't get too caught up away from it. Feel that love, because you'll get it back and put it out into this world. We're all going to have to feel that.
Death is just another path, one that we all must take. The grey red curtain of this world rolls back, and all turns to silver glass. And then you see it.
What? Enough. See what?
White shores. And beyond. A far green country. Into a swift sunrise.
Well, that isn't so bad.
No. No, it isn't.
In the great stories, Mr. Frugal, the ones that really mattered, full of darkness and danger they were. And sometimes you didn't want to know the end, because how could the end be happy? How could the world go back to the way it was when so much bad had happened? But in the end, it's only a passing thing. this shadow, even darkness must pass. A new day will come. And when the sun shines, it'll shine out the clearer. Those were the stories that stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. That stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. But I think, Mr. Frodo, I do understand. I know now. Folk in those stories had lots of chances of turning back, only they didn't. They kept going because they were holding on to something. What are we holding on to, Sam? There's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo. And it's worth fighting for.